Da li ste čuli vest meseca?
There's over 200.
They are coming for you. I can see 3 pirates on the ocean. The first one lost his eye. The second lost his sense. The third one will show no emotion.
Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. We are pirates of the ocean. Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. There's no place to hide. You will die tonight. Yo ho ho, we are coming for you.
The blues and pesos will all go out here. So leave this place while the day is bright. They aim to pillage and the cross is here. They leave no flags as faces. No time to mourn, so save your tear for the distant land will take.
Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. We are pirates of the ocean. Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. There's no place to hide. You will die tonight.
If you are wealthy, they will find you first. They smell the way to for all gold. If you have rum, they will quench their thirst and leave no quarter. That's what I'm told. I hear the shouting from across the sea. I hear the cannons that close my life. Swiftly my heart, it's no place to be. I say goodbye to mom and dad.
Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. We are pirates of the ocean. Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. There's no place to hide. You will die tonight.
I see the fire, they have reached our shore. I hear the screams, the buckles of the swords. Ain't no use in locking the door. 'Cause if you don't die, they will take you aboard.
Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. We are pirates of the ocean. Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. There's no place to hide. You will die too. Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. We are pirates of the ocean. Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. There's no place to hide. You will die tonight.
$349. Pošalji SMS sa
On the 7 seas, loaded to the gunwale. Yes, indeed, he kisses blackjack all night long, and then he burst into song. 15 men chest. Yo-ho-ho with a bottle of rum. Drink and the devil a gun for the one was kissing the gunner's daughter. He had enough of salt and water, gazing up at the great horned owl, and blimey, he began to howl. 15 men on a dead man's chest. Yo-ho-ho with a bottle of rum. Drink and the devil and done for the rest. Yo-ho-ho with a bottle of rum. A clap of thunder for two of the men, and Nelson's folly was empty again. They cheered and played with some old sea tang, and both of the hearties danced and sang. 15 men on a dead man's chest. Yo-ho-ho with a bottle of rum. Drink and the devil and done for the rest. Yo-ho-ho with a bottle of 15 men on a dead man's chest. Yo-ho-ho with a bottle of rum. Drink and the devil and done for the rest. Yo-ho-ho with a
Kvalitetan krom.
Gasi
Šta vo...
The sky was gray and cloudy and the wind was from the west when we spied a battered frigate with her tattered sail full dressed. They signaled they had letters home, they asked if we could take. They dropped them in a barrel, they left bobbing in their wake. We reefed the sails and slowed the ship to fish the barrel out. The old ship sailed to the distance, then we saw her come about. The captain watched through a spyglass when we heard him catch his breath, and we saw the storm a brewing had become a wall of death.
Turn the ship around, me boys, turn around and run. That storm, it wants a battle, and it's sure that we're outgunned. What of the ship that's out there, do we leave her to the gale? She's called the Flying Dutchman, and it's race that fills her sails.
The thunder growled like demons and the lightning stabbed the waves, and the Dutchman, she leapt towards us riding fury from the grave. Our captain, he stayed at the wheel, the crew, they manned the lines, and still that ship and storm were quickly closing in behind. Our ship would crest a giant wave and crash to the trough below, and the crew held on to what they could, they were damned if they let go. The rain and sea and storm winds crashed against our ship with wrath, and from the deck of that cursed ship we could hear them laugh.
Turn the ship around, me boys, turn around and run. That storm, it wants a battle, and it's sure that we're outgunned. That ghostly ship is hunting us, it's bringing on the gale. She's called the Flying Dutchman, and it's race that fills her sails.
That was when we sighted land, it became a race with time. We believed at Santa Marta, the Dutchman closing in behind. Risk it all, the captain howled, it's the only chance we've got. Salvation if we make it, and our souls if we get caught. The storm was all around us and the Dutchman caught our wind. The beast nearly capsized us and we watched our strongmast bend. We were almost to the harbor, we could see the natural break, and each man wheeled her forward for they knew what was at stake.
Turn the ship around, me boys, turn around and run. That storm, it wants a battle, and it's sure that we're outgunned. That ghostly ship is hunting us, it's bringing on the gale. She's called the Flying Dutchman, and it's rage that fills her sails.
Once we charged into that harbor, the Flying Dutchman heaved away, and we heard their bitter screams, for the devil lost his prey. Once we made it safely to the leeward of the bay, we cracked that barrel open to see what those letters say. There must have been 100, and that's when we realized these moldy parchments were addressed to those who'd long since died. If you see a battered frigate neath a gray and stormy sky, give way and watch behind you, or you'll hear your captain cry.
Turn the ship around, me boys, turn around and run. That storm, it wants a battle.
So here's the story of a man who's told to make ends meet. A man who's running out of luck, oh yes, that man is me. One faithful day a carriage came with silver, gems and gold. It stumbled right before my feet, I took all I could hold. They halted me and pointed all their guns. I stood a moment and I knew that I would have to run. The streets flew by so quickly, but a barrel blocked my track. I'd no I left to go, and so my hands went on my back. I've made it this far, but lost track of my luck. Dodged every bullet, burned quite the schmuck. I'll tell you the tale of a man still here now, but please don't ask questions, I can't tell you how. Spent the night behind those bars, the gallows called me out. I met those ropes, I saw my end, my death, there was no doubt. But then the bang, some shrapnel flew, the rope
Coming for you, I'm
Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. We are pirates of the ocean. Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. There's no place to hide.